Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome to a, how can I say this? This is a bonus off-day stream, and today we're going to be playing some more Star Fox. So, yesterday, since I finished up Mega Man X, and finished it within an hour, actually a little less than that, believe it or not, I decided to play some Star Fox and play through the first two level paths that are available. I barely managed to do so. And in today's session we're going to be playing level 3. So let's get ready to dive right on in. And before I do so, there is one thing I will mention. I know I'm kind of streaming this on an odd day, which is Monday. I normally don't stream on Mondays, but since I missed yesterday due to me running errands and stuff and just being completely worn out, I figured I'll just push today's stream to today, and here we are. Let's get ready to do this, and let's begin. You've chosen course 3, a good choice to take Venom by surprise.
Good luck.
Thanks, General Pepper. This is definitely gonna be interesting, to say the least. So, with that in mind, let's begin. Hopefully, today won't be super extreme, but if level 3 is going to be anything like level 2, it's going to be so much freaking harder. All ships check in. Ready, Fox? Okay. Yeah, let's go! Corneria version 3, this time it takes place at sunset rather than during the daytime. And again, the obstacles are going to be so much harder to get through. Much harder than they were before. So pathways are going to be a lot skinnier, and they're going to expect you to pull off some really fancy maneuvers in order to get by. So it's definitely going to be fun. God damn it. I was hoping to get through that door without taking damage. Also, sorry, Puppy, didn't mean to hit you. After I finished up yesterday, I didn't really look up anything whatsoever when it comes to this game, so because of that, what I decided to do was, I decided to say, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna... Oof, damn, that hurt. What I decided to do is, I'm just going to play through level 3 and the level 3 course and just call it a day. After I beat it, that is. We'll see how long that takes, and if anything like level 2 is... Blech. Dang it. If level 2 is anything to go by, we're probably going to be in for a very long trip. These next 6 stages are going to be the hardest yet. Funny enough, I actually did manage to play level 3 Corneria before even playing this, and this was quite a while ago I did that. And when I did play through this stage, oh boy, I got my butt handed to me on a silver platter. The attack area will be mine. Sure, Falco, whatever you say. Oh! Oh, shit! Damn, dude! Yeah, man, I can't believe that little itty-bitty tap caused me to go way off course. And I lost a wing as a result. I have not seen a checkpoint ring yet. This is not... irrelevant. Dead. Dead, damn it. Surprise pillar had to come out of frickin' nowhere. Fantastic. And of course, we're back at the very beginning of the level. My god. This is not gonna end well today. That's for sure. We're gonna be in for a very rough and difficult ride. Let me tell you. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy to get through this path, but once we do, and if we do, we're gonna be better off as a result. Gimme, thank you. Oh, sorry, Slip. I thought you were an enemy ship. That's one thing when it comes to comparing this game again to Star Fox 64, is that at least the game indicates, hey, here are your fellow pilots. Don't shoot them. They're clearly labeled and visible and everything. Unlike Star Fox 64, where it clearly labels your fellow pilots, this game, no, you kind of have to make that distinction on your own, which can be pretty difficult to do at times, especially considering the fact that your fellow comrades can blend in with the enemies. Since everything is such a... everything is in polygons, including the ships themselves, it can sometimes be really, really difficult to tell the difference between friend and foe. But at the very least, even if you do accidentally shoot your friends, it doesn't hurt them. You can just do it for funsies if you want. Unlike in Star Fox 64, where if you shoot them, you do damage them as if they were an enemy. As if an enemy was shooting them. Mm-hmm. How about we fly over this time? It's probably not worth the upgrade anyway. Oh, wait. That was the checkpoint ring. No wonder. No wonder I couldn't find it. I didn't even notice that the checkpoint ring is so much smaller this time around, and it can easily be missed. Hopefully other stages aren't like that. Oh my god. Oh boy. What do we have this time? Whoa, this is different. Oh boy. The enemy cruiser this time, instead of flying in the air, is now a mechanized tank. Quite literally, it's a tank. The weak points are still clearly visible, but there's a lot more heavy resistances that you need to worry about here, such as the top parts of the tank just spinning around to and fro. And is it me, or can this thing actually heal? Can it heal itself? And my god, does the damage stack up. By that I mean it deals a ton of damage. Okay, yeah, so apparently this thing can heal itself. It can auto-repair itself if you're not careful. Oh, come on! That didn't hit me! That's bullshit! God damn this game. Seems to me that the hit detection of this game is incredibly bad. Almost as bad as a Sledgehammer developed Call of Duty title. Almost as bad. I know that's not a fair comparison, but it might as well be. Oh my god! Again, what's up with the damage values? Not making any sort of sense right now. Alright, come on, let's go again. seems that Nova Bombs also work fairly decently against the tank. My god, I cannot speak today! Just due to the fact that there's so much crap going on. My god! Do a fucking barrel roll when I tell you to barrel roll! Instead of just, I don't feel like it, yeah! Screw this game. That's probably just due to the bad frame rate. That's what's causing it. If anything else. So just like with yesterday, I will be using save states, but I'll start using them at the beginning of each stage, with the exception being of Corneria, of course, because Corneria is where we start. So here we go again. Hopefully this time things will work out better. But damn, is this stage so freaking difficult in level 3. I mean, level 2 was a pain in the ass, especially with one section, and it was really only one section that gave me so much trouble. Here, it's more so the boss, if anything else, and also pillars, but even so. Still not fun to deal with whatsoever. I keep having that feeling like I have to burp, even though I just did. But even so, sometimes I just have that feeling and it just never comes up like it's supposed to. Bogey on your 6. There you go. And that is why you hit the brakes at the door. If you try to boost through, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna have the door slammed in your frickin' face. So, anything worth talking about today? Well, since today is Monday, I should be able to hear back from my potential new employer, but I don't know yet. I haven't heard anything back on Friday, and that's like shortly after I did the drug test and everything. And today, maybe I'll hear back later today. It could be during the stream or shortly after. Watch I say it and then they call right now. Anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is I'm kind of expecting a phone call today at some point. Even though a drug test takes about 48 hours to reveal the results, if anything else, if I have to guess, maybe the potential employer doesn't get those results until 2 business days later. Oh, damn. One thing I will go ahead and mention is sometimes it may not be a bad idea to slow down every now and again. I think I've mentioned that before, but I feel like reiterating that and slamming that through people's skulls. Reason why is because if you don't slow down, you can get slam jammed by pillars unexpectedly. And that's not fun. It honestly is not fun. Especially when dealing with strange enemy placements and bad hit detection. Okay, here we go. Next round. We have 5 Nova Bombs to work with, so this should be a little bit easier, I say, as I am probably going to end up dying again, but who knows? Gotta think positive. Is it me, or do the Nova Bombs not seem to do jack crap? I don't know what that is, but that does not sound good. Maybe it's just the sound of enemy reinforcements pouring out of this battle tank. Whatever the hell it is. Ow. There we go. Finally. God damn. That was a pain in the ass, but damn was that close. Phew. Alright. Stage 1 cleared. All ships check in. So far so good. Okay, what's next? No sweat, Fox. Good to hear. 96%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Would have liked to have 100% right at the start, so I had an extra continue to fall back on, but no. Alright. Next up is the asteroid field. Again, kind of a level repeat from level 1's course, but this one's going to be way harder. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is going to be a lot harder. That's for sure. So let's begin. Asteroid belt. Use the L or R button to escape the tractor beam of the enemy battleship. You can do it, Fox.
Good luck.
Thanks, Pepper. Thanks, General Pepper. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Incoming enemy craft! Sweet merciful Moses. It's an ambush! Get lost, fiend! You're welcome, Peppy. God damn these enemies! Just seems like they just deal so much freaking damage with every single projectile. And there's so much shit that you have to avoid that it's not even funny. I'm serious. Look at all this. Well, granted, it's just asteroids right now, but still. Eventually, more laser projectiles are going to be coming like that. You're welcome, Slippy. Didn't mean to shoot you again. Wow, I just deflected that. One of the rare instances where the barrel roll actually works when you tell it to. Excellent. Definitely well appreciated to have a thing like this. Twin blaster. Funny enough, I didn't even encounter the power-up at all in the Corneria. Which is weird to say because usually in Corneria, you do get a good chunk of power-ups from there. Most of the power-ups I found were just some health pickups alongside... Wait, what the deuce is that? Well, whatever it is, doesn't look friendly. Bogey on your 6. I got it. There you go, Falco. Watch it, Fox. Mind your own business. I wonder what that was. Oh! Mine! Worth it. That was worth the damage. I do not... Oh, damn! Well, that hurt a lot, crashing into a freaking asteroid. Ow! Although I would like some extra health here right now. Take this, enemy brute. What the hell is that? That looks like the freaking moon from Majora's Mask. It's creepy AF and it is ugly. God damn it. Ugh, stupid Majora Mask moon. Well, technically in this case they're asteroids, but even so, they're assholes, if anything else. How'd you not hit me? That's weird. Don't worry, I got you, Slip. Also, is it me or was Peppy the one that showed up there last time? Oh, cool! At least there, if you shoot that ring like 3 times somehow, then you can get an extra life every time. And it looks like you're going to need it. Because that shit happens. Always getting shot down within that particular point. Still, I would like it if I could just play in third person the entire time, without having to worry about switching to first person every time on spawn. Seriously, come on. Come on, game, work with me here. Oof! Ah, again, why so much frickin' firepower? I'm surprised that even counted. So at the very least I do get an extra life here. Like I should. Looks like Slippy's going after this target instead of Peppy. Wonder what that's about. I wonder if Peppy's okay. Clear out, Astro Geeks. Shove it, you Bruni! Can you even destroy these damn asteroids? Just shooting a Nova Bomb in their face doesn't seem to do jack crap, except maybe slow them down. Oh boy. What do we have this time? This guy looks kind of familiar. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the devil was that shit? Something sticking to you. So this is the tractor beam stuff that General Pepper was talking about earlier. Seems like the only way to damage the ship is to shoot the very small weak spot that the ship has, and you have to throw yourself in the line of fire in order to damage the thing. And you also have to distinguish, like, where the hell the laser's coming from. Quite a lot of work for such a task. Seriously though, why is it that the boss has to have such a small itty bitty weak spot? Yeah, see, Peppy's the one who's getting chased down this time. Seems like it changes every once in a while. Alright, just gotta watch out for the moons of Majora. Welcome to Majora country, folks. Except it's in space. Everyone loves spacey. Okay, maybe not. I guess, like, one thing I could recommend you do, if you want to avoid dying. Whoa! I don't even know how I managed to do that. Whatever. Well, that may be irrelevant. Roll 'em, baby, rock and roll. Again, why the pun? God damn it. I seem to be damaging the ship somehow, like I'm somehow hitting its weak spots. But it seems that they're so damn small. Like, really, really difficult to hit for some reason. I don't know how they expect you to hit those small things. Perhaps that's where first person would come in. If you go into first person view, then you may be able to better distinguish and see your targets. Okay, time to avoid Majora's asteroid belt, which is a lot easier said than done, and if you crash into any one of these damn things or get shot somehow, then there goes 25% of your health for each hit. Well, that was pointless. It just seems really, really difficult to get past just that point in the asteroid belt. And even if you die in first person, it does not return you to third person. It just goes back to first person for some reason. There you go, Peppy. I am happy that there is this ring here that can theoretically give you infinite lives on this level. If you manage to shoot the ring 3 times and grab the extra life. Okay, there we go. If you want to get through this section more easily, fire some Nova Bombs. You might not be able to kill those Majora asteroids, but you will be able to clear out everyone else. And if you don't have any Nova Bombs to work with, like in this case with me, well, roll around at the speed of sound and pray. Roll around and just go all over the place. Also, that is cheapest way to spawn in ever. It's like you gotta roll and shoot at the same time, like constantly. How does anyone expect you to be able to damage the thing while avoiding lasers that are constantly being fired at you in the constant barrage? Shoot. It would be nice if some of the enemy ships that appear from this freaking spacecraft would give you some extra health. Shoot. Ow! God damn it! Is it me, or do those things take out 25% of your health again? It can't just be me. Ow. Okay, what the hell? I barrel rolled there. Why the hell didn't it deflect the shot? That is just bullshit. I guess that's just due to the bad frame rate. Still though, just seems like this version of the asteroid belt really is a very difficult level. Like really, really difficult. Especially this part right here, trying to avoid all the different Majora moons as they charge at you, along with enemies that are attaching themselves to the asteroids to fire them at you, which again takes off 25% of your health with each successive hit. Take that. I guess one thing I could have done is try to save my Nova Bombs for this boss right here, which it seems like, to me, Nova Bombs are the way to go. Oof. Well, damn. Again, there goes 50%. There's another 25% gone. Okay, it's not 25% from the regular lasers, but if they hit you in like a constant barrage, then it's a good chunk of health is gone. Instead, it's more so like each hit you take, you lose a good chunk of health. Oh my god. And for every ship that manages to collide into you, 25%. Oh my god, are you serious? How many times do I have to rapidly push the damn barrel roll button? Ah, god damn it. Okay, that was just a text message from, hang on. As I was trying to say, that was just a text message from the drug testing health clinic that I went to. It was just asking for a survey. It was just asking me to complete a little survey, like on a scale of 1 to 10. How was my visit and my experience? Probably not going to do the survey just because. Okay, got the life back. Thank God. I wonder, can you even hit these things before they fire their asteroids? Pretty sure you can. More on the way. Thanks, Falco. God damn it! More Majora moons of death! Sorry, Falco, you snooze, you lose. Again, with these goddamn Majora moons. My god, stop! Oh. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Because of this thing's reflective surface, due to the fact that this thing has a reflective shield plate, if you hit it with your laser at the wrong point, then that is deflected back at you, and you receive damage as a result. God damn it. Come on! Get out of there! Jesus. So you have to not... God damn it! Why couldn't I fire the damn Nova Bomb? The hell, game? Okay, back to what I was saying. If you hit it at the wrong point, then those lasers come right back at you. And if you're unable to avoid it, you receive damage, which hurts quite a lot. Like I said, I am glad that you could potentially get infinite tries at this stage just by shooting that ring. I just wish there were multiple rings in this stage that you can shoot. That way you can get more lives and farm off of them. Farm them off until you get the maximum number of lives possible. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Oh boy. I really hate this damn asteroid belt just due to the Majora Mask moons constantly flying at you at 200 plus miles per hour and know exactly where you're going to go, so you can't really take any sort of evasive maneuvers. What's worse is there's a bunch of other shit shooting at you as well, so combine that with the bad frame rate and the inability to do barrel rolls in the most efficient manner, you have a recipe for disaster. And my god, is that annoying. You know, I'm thinking at this point, if I make it to the boss again, I'm probably just going to create another save state at the boss. Just so that way when I fight the boss, I'm right there, rather than having to restart at the checkpoint every goddamn time. Although that kind of does get annoying, having to bring up the interface, the UI for the SNES Classic Edition, and the selection of games, reloading the state, every goddamn time I die due to stupid bullshit. Now I can't get past these fucking Majora moons. Okay, that was pretty funny how even after crashing and blowing up on the frickin' Majora moon, it still stood tall and proud, like, yeah, you can't destroy me. Don't even bother trying. And I feel like I gotta waste Nova Bombs in order to get past the damn belt. That was bullshit, and you know it, game. Wasn't sure I was gonna get that time. Jesus Christ, oh goddamn mighty. Now I can't get back to the frickin' boss. Because of bullshit like that. Every time, I swear to God. Also, it doesn't help that I have to change out of first person every time I reload this damn stage. Okay. Again, why is it that I lose 25% health for every freaking time I get hit by one of those energy balls? God, it's like, as if I'm getting hit by a Kamehameha in Dragon Ball Z and it ripping off one of my limbs. Just saying. And that's like with less than 2% power. Okay, let's keep going. My God, again with the bullshit. Although I think that time I just barely scratched a frickin' meteor or asteroid. Okay, screw it. Save state. did not mean to push that button. At least not there. Okay. I wonder, how much damage does that thing deal if it manages to suck you in? Oof. This is definitely probably the most difficult boss I've encountered yet. There's so much crap that you need to take into account, including the fact that the damn boss reflects your lasers right back at you if you miss its weak spot. And that can deal a ton of damage if you are mashing the damn fire button. Plus, it doesn't help with the damn tractor beam and stuff. God damn it! I just... Okay, maybe for this fight, it's best to go into first person. That way you have more precision. You have additional precision with your aim, and everything should be okay. I say should, as I die. Anyway, god damn it. Alright, let's try this again now. I wonder if the dialogue's going to be the exact same now since I made the restore point here. Man, I swear that the playing in first person really is the way to go here. It just seems like you don't really need to worry so much about it really seems like you can just shoot the outside parts of this thing and still be okay, but... And again, that doesn't seem to be the case. Especially if this thing is spinning its top off. I really hate the fact that your own firepower can be deflected off of these bosses and come back and hurt you majorly. Maybe I'm supposed to get myself caught in the tractor beam intentionally in order to gain the opportunity to shoot the thing. Damn it. Well, I'm pretty much dead no matter what. Yep. Okay, maybe first person really isn't the best choice after all for this thing. Also, that was bullshit. He didn't do that before. Okay, what the hell? Okay, so tractor beam, you can't do shit. You can't even fire your primary weapons if you're caught in it. Okay, why is the Nova Bomb not doing any damage whatsoever now against this thing? It was doing plenty of damage before, so why is it different here? Again, I was clearly shooting the weak point, and of course, nothing's happening. Oh, so now it decides to work properly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dialogue's gonna be the exact same now. Okay, so maybe when this thing is spinning around, it's invincible. Okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, it's also kind of dumb. And maybe the weak points kind of flash on the ship itself. And you just need to blast them off. So as this thing is spinning around its little fan, you just need to wait for its fan to stop, fire your Nova Bomb, or just fire at the weak points as they're flashing, and you should be okay. The middle section is not one of those points which you can shoot. Okay, so now that I think about it, this guy doesn't seem all that bad. Now that I finally figured out how to fight this SOB, I say as I am nearly dead again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to go down. Just need to wait for the fans to stop spinning and spewing out ships. Alright, one piece left. And there we go. Whew. Finally. Here we go. Boss defeated. Finally. God damn. Ugh. That was way too close. Alright. Finally, stage 2 is cleared. 100% score! Hell yeah! And one extra continue to boot. Hell yeah! Alright, our next stop is Fortuna, which I will be heading to momentarily. First off, new save state. Alright, here we go. Welcome to the planet Fortuna. Andros has taken control of the huge creatures who live on Fortuna. Take care, Fox. Will do. Thanks, man. For some weird reason, this stage, you have to play in like this super close view of the R-Wing? Or that's just how the stage starts. Ah, I see how it works here. Can't believe I didn't notice this before, but in some stages, you cannot play in first person. So that's why when the game zooms into first person mode, that means you can play in that mode for that particular stage. But there are some stages where that's not possible. Why is that? I'm not too sure. Seems kind of inconsistent and kind of dumb if you ask me. And when General Pepper said these creatures are going to be coming at you like mad, he wasn't kidding. They're quite huge, annoying, and it seems they're freaking bloodhounds! Oh, thank God for the checkpoint. Thank God for the checkpoint ring. Even so, though, I don't like the fact that I'm missing a wing. And I think the only way you can repair the wings on your ship is to grab a laser upgrade, which in turn will repair the wings on your ship. And I think in this game it'll just give you a laser upgrade. But in Star Fox 64, all laser upgrades are replaced with wing repair power-ups. And once the wings are repaired, then you just get your wings back without any sort of upgrades, as far as I'm aware. Oh, shield, that's nice. Thank you for the temporary increase in my defensive capabilities, rather. Just wish the shield would make me invincible, but sadly, no. I also wish that the shield upgrade was permanent, at least for that life, or for the duration of the mission. But no, that's not at all how it works. Instead, how it works... How it works, I really do not know. It just increases your defense, that's it. Although it is nice to have that increased defense, it still just doesn't seem like it's enough. Get off of me, you stupid goddamn birds! Why can't I shoot them? Seems like no matter how hard I try, I can't shoot. Can't shoot them. You know, this variation of Fortuna kind of reminds me a bit of Zonus before it became a toxic waste dump in Star Fox 64. Good Lord above. Okay, is it me or can they even fire from behind? Which you cannot avoid for the life of you at all. No matter how hard you frickin' try. Damn it. That was pointless. Plus, I missed the opportunity to get the extra life there. Plus, I crashed, and that didn't help things along either. When it comes to the music of this particular stage... It is kind of funky, but at the same time, not really all that fitting. Kind of one of those rare misses. How? Well, either way, there you go. I wonder, can you shoot these dragons and kill them? It seems like you can if you're fast enough. And I think that's what the game expects you to do. Shoot them. Shoot the heads of these dragons before you go past them. However, sometimes they can appear out of frickin' nowhere without warning and completely mess you up. Oh, thank God. Was a little worried I was gonna miss out on that again. Uh-oh. There you go, Slip. Here's the save. Saves and speedrunning, said no one ever. Well, actually, lots of people say that. Especially if it's quite extreme. Another checkpoint ring. Wow, that's odd. Very odd. This must be a very long stage, if it has 2 checkpoint rings. Wow, there is so much freaking crap going on that it's not even funny. Worth it. I think a level like this did return in Star Fox Zero. I can't remember what the name of the planet is, but it is similar to this one right here. Also, is this the boss? It is. Please make the neck and tail shorter, Fox. Of course, if I can manage to not be so close and up on its face. Yeah, this boss did definitely make a reappearance in Star Fox Zero, and oddly, the Zero variation of this fight is a lot harder. Is that a Yoshi egg? Eh, it must be my imagination. Pretty sure that is indeed a Yoshi egg. Probably a nice Easter egg right there for dedicated players. I don't know what it does, but I think if you shoot it, then, if you don't shoot it, then the egg will hatch and enemies will appear. Something to that extent, who knows. Alright. Oh. Man. Was really hoping to have been able to grab that. Ow. Get off of me, you stupid goddamn bird! Okay. Yeah, as I thought. If the egg hatches before you take it out, then more enemies appear. And it seems to me that damaging this thing is a lot easier said than done. God damn it. And you're constantly flying behind it. Also, hello Armando. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. As you can see here, we're playing more Star Fox today. We're on the level 3 path, and we are playing through Fortuna. And again, this son of a bitch, this stupid... Well, okay, maybe not. Maybe not that particular guy, but the boss itself is really, really damn difficult, and it's pretty damn hard to damage him in the first place. Even simply navigating through the stage is a bit of a pain in the butt. Yes, it is. This is the original Star Fox on the SNES. The technical marvel that made 3D polygonal graphics possible for the Super Nintendo. Make the neck and tail shorter, Fox. Of course. I know. I'm trying here, but of course, game's not letting me shoot the damn thing. Seems like Nova Bombs don't do jack crap against him. Now that I look at this thing, maybe it is easier in Star Fox Zero compared to this variation. At least with Star Fox Zero, I know I can fly around in the free 3D space. Granted, the controls aren't the best of the best, but even so, still way easier. Oh my god, seriously. God damn it. Again, it seems like, yep, it is for the Super Nintendo.
Let's go.
Okay, let's try this damn stage again. Really sucks that I lost my only continued I'm probably gonna get in this entire run. Oh well. I did make a save state prior to starting the planet, so at the very least, if I do get another game over, I won't have to restart the entire game again. I would just have to reload from the first save state. But like I said, Fortuna can be pretty damn long. It can be a pretty dang long planet to get through. There's so much crap that you need to worry about, including the enemies, which can be very, very difficult to take down. Again, the Bloodhound Dragonflies. And you can't shoot them with just the single laser. You can't. You can't shoot them. Not possible just due to the bad frame rate. Just due to the bad frame rate, you don't have a targeting cursor, you have nothing. Oh my god, get the hell off of me! God, I hate this. I definitely should have made a save state prior to the frickin' boss. My god. Can you even shoot those damn dragonflies as they appear out of the flowers? I don't think you can. You can't even shoot the flowers themselves as they're blooming, and you're right there at point blank range. I think the only real way to kill them is to fire a Nova Bomb at the ground and pray to God. Just pray to God that they don't come swarming at you. Again, it would be very nice if I could find some sort of twin laser upgrade right now. But again, it seems like if these guys get behind you, you're screwed. They will just keep kamikazing themselves at you until you eventually blow up. And it seems to me that Nova Bombs don't seem to do jack crap against anyone here. Yeah, see? They don't do anything. Oh, man, I already lost half of my health in less than 5 seconds. There we go. First quarter of the level's done. Now we are approaching maybe the halfway marker. Even so, though, there's still one more checkpoint that needs to be discovered. Well, more or less it will be found once we get past this ocean section, which is going to be a lot easier said than done, especially when it comes to these bloodhound-like dragonflies. I know, Falco, I know you're in trouble. I wonder, should I change the title of this game from Star Fox to Star Fox featuring Boits? Okay, what the hell? What the hell was that? That was BS. And again, for this section, you need to put yourselves more or less within the line of fire. Damn it, missed the extra life. Again, with the bad frame rate and everything, it's difficult to hit the ring. Plus, you also have to deal with constant barrages of frickin' dragons. Almost like a dragon tail, if you know what I mean. Okay, maybe they're not dragons, they're more like serpents. Even so, though. Okay, good. There's the last ring in the level, so at least we're about back at the boss again. But like I said, though, I think I am gonna go ahead and create another restore point once I reach the boss. That way, we can just return to him at any time without having to deal with stupid freaking bullcrap. Although I don't like the fact that I kind of have to start this fight with 75% health rather than 100%, but at the very least, it's better than nothing. Of course. And whenever this thing manages to hit you somehow, if you run into it, you lose 25% health with every frickin' hit. And of course, more bloodhound boits! I probably should try to hit the brakes when it comes to getting close to this damn thing. But you can never really tell which direction it's going to go if you get close with this thing. Again, so much easier in Star Fox Zero, even with the janky controls. No matter what I do, I can't seem to damage the thing. It seems like it only gets damaged whenever it feels like it. That was pointless. Absolutely pointless. Doesn't seem to be any real way I can damage the tail either. Please make the neck and tail shorter. Of course, I'm trying, but I can't seem to damage the... I don't even. Somehow, a Nova Bomb was enough to take it out. Clip that. Someone clip that. It's alright, Armando. Sometimes Twitch can be a bit of a jerk to people sometimes. And seems to be a jerk right now to me on the dashboard. Well... speedrunners thing. Oh, let me tell you, that was just a big surprise. But I'm definitely glad that freaking monster is dead. Alright. Next stage, Macbeth. Let's go. Sector Z. Your team is doing well, Fox. I hope you're taking good care of my R-Wings. Go for Macbeth. Also, again, pointed this out yesterday, but I'm going to say it again. These R-Wings are not General Peppers. They're Star Fox's R-Wings. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, buddy.
Goodbye.
But whatever. Onward to Macbeth! In this stage, you can play in first person, but, again, would you really want to do that here? Uh-oh. I gonna slip. God damn it. You're welcome, buddy. Please. Okay, thank God. I was wondering if I could go through that block, that transparent block. But looks like I can if you go through the right parts of the outline of the shape. Seems like some of the blocks have solid matter and other ones are more transparent. Why is that? Funny enough, Sector Z did make an appearance in Star Fox 64 as well, but it was way different compared to this. This is more so like Sector X's Warp Zone. Ow, ow. Ow. Oh, thank God for that. I think that was just a big health ring and not so much a checkpoint. You're welcome. Now that I look at it, this looks more so like a mixture between Sector X's Warp Zone as well as Sector Y from Star Fox 64 with all the enemy ships and the huge armada. Shut up, Peppy. I know to watch my aim. I don't mean to shoot you. But you kinda are in my line of sight and that shit just simply happens to be there. I wonder, are those silver rings also marked as checkpoints? Because I don't think they are. Because checkpoints have a distinct sound. Ooh, gimme. I did not mean to boost! I meant to hit the brakes! There's the checkpoint. Thank God. So far, it seems like this... I say that now. Never mind. I need to shut up and just continue on. Whoa. Well, thank God for the advanced shield. Crap! Damn it. My God. Oh, Twitch is making your tab freeze. Not sure why that is. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't even know how you're supposed to get through this section without blowing up. Wait. That's right, I still have a continue. Right? I think I do. So I don't need to load up my save state yet. Oh, no, I don't. Now I need to load it up. Okay, let's try again.
Good luck.
I really don't understand why the game feels like it needs to tell you or force you into first person on many stages of the game. Like, what the F? It seems to me that you can only go in first person during the space stages. Like, all the stages that take place in space. So far, it seems like Sector Z is definitely the hardest sector yet! Oh, joy. And it's like, you gotta get through that one section with all the different spinning platforms like this. You need the advanced shield in order to tank the hits and get through. There is no other way. If you reload at that particular point, without the advanced shield, you're screwed. No matter what. There's no way to avoid getting hit by every single one of those spinning platforms. You're welcome, Slip. Now get out of my line of sight, please. That would be good. Man, just love seeing that frame rate just chug along. I mean, granted, this is just something that you kind of have to get used to, especially for a game like this when it came out in 1993. 1993 was like the very early years of 3D, where it's just an amazing feat just to even have it happen at all. Okay. And again, it seems like you gotta tank through these spinning things throughout the entire time. You gotta tank it. And if you reload, you're screwed. So in other words, you're going to die. Damn it! Again, how are you supposed to get through that? Maybe you're supposed to hit the brakes the entire time. Yeah, that's what it looks like. You just have to hit the brakes. Brakes the entire time. If you don't brake, then you're going to collide into them. There we go. That's more like it. What the heck is that? Well, whatever it is, it doesn't look friendly. Ow. Okay, why am I hitting every single one of these things again? Alright. Crap. Oh, thank you. Ow. I'm really glad that these enemies are finally starting to drop health power-ups and everything. Ow. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Now this is more so like a more difficult version of the Space Armada from the level 1 path that we took on way earlier. Nova bombs can definitely help you out, especially when flying through these sections backwards. Again, you just gotta be sure that you're hitting the right parts and detonate the bombs at the right time. Otherwise, it's just a complete miss and a waste of time. I really wish I could come at these at a different angle. Like, instead of flying from the left-hand side, I could fly from the right. But it doesn't look like I can even do that. Instead, I have to deal with the constant string of energy, and also, there goes a wing. Ow, 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 ow. My God. Are you freaking kidding me? My God, man.
Good luck.
Come on, change out of first person, please. Thank you. Maybe for that particular boss fight, it is best to go into first person as opposed to third person. That way you have more of a precise aim. Again, didn't mean to shoot you, Slip. I was trying to shoot the enemy behind you. But of course the game's like, no, you gotta shoot Slippy because lol. Lol, memes. Oh my God. Really? That didn't count? How many shots were fired on that thing? Seems like way too many shots were fired. Ow. Just seems like trying to grab that laser upgrade may not be worth it sometimes. Bogey on your 6? No problem. There you go. On your own business. Really, Falco? Is that really the time for that? My God! How are these things so freaking laser accurate? Instead, when it comes to me, I can't hit jack crap to save my life. Even though I'm rapidly pushing the fire button like freaking crazy. Oh, that frame rate. Now we're playing at like 2 frames per second. But that's Star Fox for you. It really struggles to maintain a solid frame rate. But, again, this is a technical marvel and it's like a first of its kind. So, of course. There we go. Just keep calm and hit the brakes. Bite me, Falco. Oh, my God! That was pointless. Okay. That totally works. Okay. Definitely should be of much better circumstances now when it comes to this particular part of the mission. I'm probably going to create a save state as soon as I enter the main room. The main room of the ship, so that way I don't have to go all the way back. God damn. meant to try to shoot it so it would go up rather than down, but no. Apparently that's not at all how it works. Stupid doors. There we go. Now it's a good point to create a safe state for this particular boss fight. And here we go. And the reason why I made the save state there is so if I die for some reason, which typically happens to me. Oh, okay, it looks like this particular version of the boss fight is way different. After you shoot one of these things, I guess you have to return towards the middle of the room so you can shoot at the core as it's trying to shoot you. Then again, maybe you just have to complete a couple of laps around the room before you get the opportunity to shoot the core. There we go. Guess I didn't even need the save state after all, but good to be prepared just in case. You never know. There we go. Enemy ship destroyed. All ships check in. So far, so good. Okay, what's next? It's looking good, Fox. What's our score? 75%. Wow. Well, at least it was still enough for a continue, thank God. I need it more than anything right now. Okay. I was wrong about the stage name before, oddly enough. The last stage was actually just known as Sector Z. Now we're going to Macbeth. Macbeth. Oh lord, this does not look fun. Looks like a lava planet. But looks can be deceiving. The planet Macbeth. The hollow interior of Macbeth is ideal for a base. Prevent Andros from building here. Indeed. I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me. At least I say this without crashing and burning. Here's hoping. Macbeth kind of reminds me of Titania from Star Fox 64. Looks like it's going to be one of those desert or lava desert planets. This looks more like a planet that takes place towards a volcano, if anything else. But even so. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Slip, I got your back. There you go. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. Ow. Sorry, Slip, didn't mean to shoot ya. I can't even hear what the music sounds like here due to all the sheer chaos of which is happening all around here. Although, now that I look at it, it looks quite mysterious and ominous. Looks really, really ominous. It sounds ominous, too. Even though there was a laser upgrade there, I don't think I could upgrade my lasers any further than they are right now. This is like the most powerful lasers I can get my hands on. Okay, how's that floating in the air? How's that floating in the air? Oh, I see what's going on here. At this point, we're inside a cave. So, that's actually the ceiling. Really, because it looks more like a skybox to me. But, even so. You never know what things look like in actuality. Especially with graphics such as these. Oh, great. Don't worry, Peppy, I got ya. Got your back. We're BFFs, dude. best friends forever. And ever and ever. Oof. Damn. I guess those lava rocks can really deal some serious damage, as well as those frickin' balls of death. What the devil am I fighting now? Well, whatever this thing is, it looks nasty. Oh, of course. I would miss the health pickup. I am so dead. So freaking dead. Just gotta fire, fire, don't let them through. Just gotta shoot the core, shoot the core. Come on, man! That is bull! It was right there on Depp's doorstep. That is so unfair. He was literally right there. One more shot and he would have been dead. But instead, bullshit had to come in and wreck my face. Oh my god. Is it me, or does it seem like, after a certain distance threshold is reached, then... Oh my god. Are you serious? I can't shoot this bastard down. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead. Oh my god. That one shot took half of my health away. Okay, that was stupid. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully this time things will work out much better. But watch as I say this now, and I struggle for dear life. Like I have been for like the past few minutes. Again, I really am thankful for the power of save states. Otherwise, we'd probably be at this for like 10 million years. Just saying. Don't worry, Falco, I got your back again. There you go. Again with the frickin' laser towers that take off 25% of your health with each energy ball that hits you! And missiles too! That doesn't really help things along at all. Ow. Was that really worth it? I'd say yes. Since I managed to get both rings, so joke's on you, game. I win. Whatever the hell that mech is, I really do not care. Again, I really wish that receiving damage wasn't so huge. Like, it didn't deal so much freaking damage to your ship. I mean, really, come on, man. Have a little mercy here. A little bit of mercy would be nice to have. But, sadly, that's just not possible here. Did I seriously get hit there? It certainly seemed like I did. Like, I took one little itty-bitty hit on my wing. Sorry, Peppy. I got problems of my own here. There you go. Sorry it took me so long, buddy. I know. Watch my aim. but you kind of keep getting in my line of sight. And because of that, I'm inevitably gonna shoot you by accident. Holy crap, that damage output though. Okay, I'm definitely gonna create a safety save state here. That way, we don't have a repeat of what happened last time, where we barely just missed out on killing this thing. Which it looks like it's going to happen again. Looks like this particular boss fight is probably the easiest thus far, but it can still deal a ton of damage if you're not careful. Do a goddamn barrel roll when I tell you to! Holy shit! That is bullshit! I was rapidly pushing the ever-living fuck out of the L and R buttons, and again, the ship was going, yeah, I don't want a barrel roll. I don't wanna. Stop making me do things. I don't wanna do it. Man. Not making me try to do work. Yeah. Seems like the barrel roll is just completely unreliable in this game. I really am glad that issue was addressed in Star Fox 64 and completely fixed. Like, you're rapidly pushing the button, you're doing a goddamn barrel roll. And damn it, I lost a wing. Whew. Well, one wing lost, but truthfully, who gives a damn? Oh man, that was way too close. So far, so good. We did it! Let's go! Looking good, Fox. Okay then. That's good to hear. What's our score? 90%. Not bad at all. Would have been nice to have another continue there, but nope. Game's like, no, screw that shit. Good luck. Good luck, pal. Oh wait, I already have a continue. Well, either way, still nice to have it. Especially for here. Venom, the final goal. You've made it this far. It's your fate to destroy Andross. We're counting on you, Fox. Will do, General. Will do. Onward to stage 6. The final stage, I think. That or there's a stage 7 in this route. Which, that's what it looks like. There is a stage 7 in this route. As opposed to all the other routes in the game, which have 6 stages. Including Venom. Oh boy. It looks like Andross' resistance force is definitely not going to let us in so easily. And considering the fact that I only have one wing to work with and one additional life, one continue as well, I think we're in pretty good hands. Eyes forward, Fox. Indeed. Indeed, Falco. I mean, I'm trying to keep my eyes forward, but again, it just seems like every little thing that can possibly go wrong keeps tracking me down like a frickin' hound dog, like a frickin' bloodhound. Never seems to frickin' die, no matter how many times you shoot. Oh my god, there is so much shit everywhere. Ugh. Wow, that's rare. Oh, cool. So laser upgrade does repair your wings, just like in Star Fox 64, but unlike Star Fox 64 where that is instantaneous, that's not the case here. Instead, it actually takes some time. Oh man, I'm sorry, Slip, I didn't even realize you were in danger. I hope you will be able to survive the encounter. Damn it! I don't know what I managed to grab, but it seemed to have nullified the damage I received. So that's good news. Oh my god. How many shots? How many shots? Good lord, man. Look at all this crap. What is this? I know this is Andross's homeworld, Venom and everything, but come on, man. Of course, it's boss time. You know what that means? Save state. Whoa, what the deuce? Well, way to make a save state at the most inopportune time. Strangely, this boss doesn't seem to have a health bar. Not yet, anyway. Probably because not all the pieces are assembled. But now it looks like everything's coming together, so here it is. Here it is. It's time to begin. Here we go. An enemy battleship. Thankfully, it seems like this particular enemy battleship doesn't have too much health, but it's probably going to be the most difficult thing to take down ever. I don't know. I mean, granted, you could use a Nova Bomb and maybe take out some of its weak points, but damn. Funny enough, this boss fight seems to be the most unique, as this one flies around a predetermined space, but granted, it's kind of like flying in all-ranged mode in Star Fox 64. Definitely the most unique boss fight yet. Probably the last form of Andross is going to be his true form once we eventually take it out. I seriously wonder though, why is it that we always fly to the left in this dogfight? Can't we just fly to the right instead? Shake things up a little? Instead of wearing yellow and black, why don't we wear black and yellow? Why am I quoting B-movie? I don't know. Memes, I guess? And I know that quote is stolen from Slim Kirby. Granted, I don't care. Not all that much. Well, one thing I will definitely say when it comes to this ship, thank God it doesn't have that reflective armor that deflects your lasers right back at you if you end up missing the weak points. Oof. It looks like in this level you can't play in first person. Wonder why that is. It is a space level. We're right over the homeworld of Venom and everything. I guess this game is just plain weird. Don't know what that's about. Well. Okay, seriously, why can't I damage this thing now? I'm clearly shooting its weak points. But seems like no hits register. Again with this crap. I think the hard part of this fight is just more so damaging the weak points in the enemy ship and managing to do so within a loop. But again, it just seems like no matter how much firepower I pour into this thing, I can't damage it. Just can't damage it no matter how hard I try. this is probably where the Nova Bomb would be a great asset to have, because if you manage to hit the ship while the weak points are open, it could deal massive damage and just destroy the thing. Destroy the thing in one fell swoop. Who knows? Who knows for sure? It seems that this ship is incredibly smart. Like, it only opens up the weak points, or opens up the laser things. The guns. The guns are the weak point, by the way. It only seems to open up when you're on the opposite side, firing at the opposite part of the ship. First person would be nice to have here. That way I can have a bit of extra precision. But again, seems like nothing really much I can do. Again, just kind of have to roll with the punches as I'm blasting away. And again, I'm not doing any sort of damage. How did that hit me? Thankfully, it didn't deal much damage. Again, I'm clearly shooting the ship. Why is nothing happening? Doesn't make any freaking sense. Whatever. Let's try this again. Try this fight again. Maybe this time I'm supposed to do something different. There we go. Maybe you're supposed to use Nova Bombs in the fight, but since I only had one and now I have none, there's no way I can damage the thing. Again, it would be nice if I could go into first person so I can have a targeting cursor and manage to shoot the ship somehow. Granted, I did manage to take out another one of its guns. Granted, I guess I had to get really, really low to do so. Jesus. It seems like if I want to damage the ship, I have to take damage myself. It's the only way I can get in low enough to shoot the bastard down. And it seems like the more you damage the ship, the more projectiles you have to worry about. Now we have to worry about energy balls as well as these regular laser shots. God damn it. Okay, maybe I should save this Nova Bomb for a later part of the fight and just try to take out as much as I can with just the regular lasers. Maybe that would be the best idea, best course of action. Again, it's like I gotta get so goddamn low in order to shoot the bastard. Can't shoot him from a distance because it seems like these lasers have limited range. Again, you gotta get low and damage yourself in order to damage the enemy. Maybe I just suck at the game. That could be it. I just plain suck. Okay, how did that happen? That's weird. God damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure if you want to damage this thing without damaging yourself, you need Nova Bombs. Otherwise, you can't damage the ship. Can't damage the ship yourself. Then again, I just did it somehow. So, it may still be possible to shoot it. Maybe you need to be at just the right height. God damn it! Again, how am I supposed to shoot the frickin' ship without damaging myself? How? It would be nice to have some sort of lock-on laser technology and be able to lock on to these frickin' targets and take them out one by one. But no, you gotta be precise. You gotta shoot the things. And without a targeting cursor, you kind of have to do it blindfolded. Wow, just crashing into the ship there just drained 50% of my health. Granted, I was only at 75% health to begin with, but even so, that was still a lot of health lost just for that. It would also be nice if my comrades could come in and maybe swoop in and deal some damage against the boss here. But no. No, no. Instead, I have to kill myself and kamikaze into the frickin' ship in order to damage it. Or shoot my only Nova Bomb at the ship too. In which case, I'm screwed for the rest of the fight. Okay, maybe I should try something a little bit different. Oh, there went another quarter health. Man, the hit detection in this game can be so freaking bad at times. It's not even funny, man. I wish I could just deflect the projectiles back at the ship. As I was trying to say, I wish I could just deflect the projectiles back at the ship and damage it that way. But since the barrel roll is so unreliable, that does not work. Again, how are you supposed to destroy this bastard? How are you supposed to destroy him without Nova Bombs? Because it seems whenever you're trying to go in for the attack, it closes the exhaust port on the side of the ship you're attacking, and then it opens on the opposite end. Like, what the hell? Okay, why is it that the damage value on the Nova Bomb is inconsistent as crap? Sometimes it can be extremely damaging and completely destroy this thing, or blow up a part of the ship, or multiple parts for that matter, but instead, sometimes it only destroys one part and I'm screwed the rest of the fight. Oh my god. Again, can't damage the ship any other way. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, can't really damage the thing without rubbing against the fucking ship itself. It's like I gotta get one good hit with the Nova Bomb that can pretty much one hit KO the ship. If I don't get it, then I'm completely screwed. Then again, maybe I'll just go ahead and die so I can get my Nova Bomb back. I don't know. Yeah, see that inconsistent damage value? Maybe it's because more of the exhaust ports were open on the ship. Like all 3 ports on the one side of the ship were completely open. While here, or before in like previous attempts, that was not the case. Oh, so now I can play in first person? Talk about inconsistencies. Seems like it's only possible to play in first person during the boss, outside the boss fight. Any other point, no, you can't do it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you do need Nova Bombs for the boss fight. You better have at least 3 of them. And be sure to fire them at the right time, otherwise you're completely out of luck. Or something to that extent anyway. Ow. How did that miss? I went through it! Went through the power-up, and I didn't collect it. And now I can't get back to the frickin' boss. And of course, now I gotta go through the pre-fight part of the phase. Again. So, if you want to avoid the lasers that are being fired at you constantly... Seriously, screw this game. Want to avoid lasers constantly? As I say, as I get completely destroyed. What you should do is... constantly do barrel rolls and fly all over the screen. Okay. So really, your best shot at destroying this boss is to wait until you have at least 2 Nova Bombs, wait for all 3 of the exhaust ports to be open on one side of the ship, fire your Nova Bomb, and pray to God that it destroys all 3 parts of one half of the ship. And then use another one to destroy the other half. There is no other way that I can think of that is reliable. So I kind of have to take the L and pray I can get back to the boss safely. Definitely one of the hardest frickin' encounters yet. But it seems to me that this is not the hardest. No, that's nothing in comparison to Sector Y and those stingrays of death. Dear Lord, that was awful. When it comes to this fight, it just requires a lot of patience, maneuverability, and barrel rolls galore. Just pray to God that you can execute them despite the frame rate just tanking constantly. In which case, if it does tank, then there's a very high possibility that your barrel roll will not even execute. Alright, let's try this damn fight again. Please. It would be awesome if I can get through this part without taking damage. That would be great. maybe I'll create one more save state here for like this variation of the boss fight. That way, I have a more or less a backup plan. Since all three pieces come together to form this ship, perhaps after I destroy the guns on one part of the ship, it'll split off and have its own individual health bar. That doesn't look too good. I think I only managed to damage 2 of the parts. Yep, only 2. And that time I completely missed, so I'm screwed. Damn it! Failed to detonate the bomb at the proper time. And that time it didn't even damage the ship at all. So fuck it. I know this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous that I have to reload the save state in order to restore my frickin' bombs and restart the fight. There we go. Managed to damage 1/2 of the ship with 1 bomb so far. So far, so good. Let's keep it up. I think I only managed to destroy 1 cannon. Also, mashing the R button doesn't seem to do jack crap. That was bullshit. Absolute bullshit. The barrel roll just refused to execute. It was going, yeah, I don't wanna. Okay. Come on. We can do this. Just gotta fire the freaking Nova bombs at the right time. When all 3 exhaust ports are open on one side of the ship. And of course, I wasted them. Wasted them all. You know what? I'm gonna play this out. Maybe I can still do something, but it seems like I didn't do any damage whatsoever to the last, fuck. Yeah, you need Nova Bombs. If you don't have any, you might as well KMS. Might as well KMS if you have any extra lives. Otherwise, you're fucked. You're shit out of luck and there's nothing you can do. You just have to pray. Just have to pray. Pray to God that the exhaust ports open up at the right point, at the right time, and you can fire your Nova Bomb. Of course, only managed to damage 1. Or destroy 1. Only 1. There can only be 1. Okay. Looks like there's only 1 piece left. I really wish I had another Nova Bomb, but sadly, no. Can't have that. And again, it just seems like that port closes as soon as you're beginning your attack round. It just closes. So there's no way to damage it now. Yep, no way to damage it, so you're screwed. Absolutely screwed. So really, Nova Bombs are the only way to destroy the ship. You can't damage it with your lasers, no matter how hard you try. just because of the way this bastard works, you can't really do jack crap against him. You need a minimum of 2 bombs, but really you should have up to a maximum of 5 at this point. I wonder, did I even destroy one of those things? I don't think I did. No, that was a complete mess. Yep, it's over. It's all over. Couldn't destroy any part of the left side of the ship. Yep, can't damage it. Well, then again, I am damaging it somehow, but not at the right port. How is this even possible? Oh my god. God damn it. Think I only destroyed one port on one side of the ship. That was shit. This boss absolutely frickin' sucks. Yeah, only one part for each attack round. That's shit. That's terrible. There's gotta be another way to damage the ship. There's gotta be another way. But again, I can't get close enough without damaging myself, and when I do get close, the exhaust port is just not open. Instead, it closes up, and it only opens up as I'm flying past it. Unless maybe I need to hit the brakes when I'm flying over it. So that way I can damage the thing? I have no idea at this point. I may try it. Seeing as I don't have very many options here. There we go. Damaged the ship quite a lot. Like by 75% on that one attack round. Is it dead? Please tell me it's dead. Thank God. All ships check in. Remember not to shoot me. We did it. Let's go. Looking good. Down to our last life though. And we literally have a wing and a prayer. Oh my God. All right. 1 extra bonus credit. Okay then. We have 2 continues to work with here. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this save state right here. Time for stage 7. This is the only route that has a 7th stage. Ow! 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 Crap! I'm dead. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I should try boosting. God damn it. Well, there goes my newly earned continue. God damn it.
Let's go.
Well, at the very least, it's just a... Wait. That's right. I have to go back to stage
Good luck.
Or no? No, okay. I'm a doofus. Ow, how did that hit me? Okay. It seems to me that if you want to get through this section and get through it in one piece, you kind of want to break quite a lot when it comes to certain sections. Otherwise, good luck getting through that section in one go without blowing up and dying like that. My god, these pillars! Bogey on your 6. Don't worry, I'll get him. There he goes. Again, going through the power-up, and it does F all. There we go. Are you kidding me? Crap. Okay, how are you supposed to get through there? The gates just change randomly on you. Even if you shoot them, it still does not change the fact that they change direction at will. Looks like I got a email. Oh, it's just LinkedIn, which is a job searching site. Funny enough, one of the job searching sites I'm registered for some weird unknown reason, and the site I'm talking about is known as I Hire Technology. For whatever reason, you have to pay for a membership to view job openings or job opportunities. That is just complete utter bullshit. Seriously, who in their right mind thought that was a good idea? I mean, granted, I know premium features could become available for like job searching services for like employers seeking employees for their establishments and all, but still, come on, man. In order to view just a basic job listing, why must it cost money to do so? That is so freaking dumb. Okay. So that's how these gates work. The blue gates, they randomly, they... Crap. This is gonna hurt. Okay. There we go. Wait, you're not dead? How are you not dead? You're welcome, Peppy. Oh, man. That was something else. Oh, sorry, Peppy. I thought you were an enemy. Again, it's just really difficult to tell the difference between friend and foe sometimes. Oh, come on, are you serious? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Why are obstacles just randomly appearing? And they appear without warning, too, and that makes things even worse. Venom. Venom 3, the bullshit planet. Oh, that's real nice. Are you freaking kidding me? I flew through that goddamn gap. I flew through the gap and yet I still died for no reason. That is absolute bullshit. And again, why doesn't the barrel roll ever frickin' work when the frame rate is less than 2 frames per second? Maybe you can't barrel roll all the time. And that usually happens when the frame rate is less than 2 frames per second. You just have to wait until the frame rate jumps back up to about 15 or 20 frames per second before you can do another barrel roll again. Oh my god, are you serious? Again with the bullshit. Fly through the gap? No, it still counts as a hit. That's bullshit. In every way. Seriously, I hate that shit so much. Oh, of course. We have another boss. Fantastic. Welcome back, Armando. We managed to beat the stage 6 boss somehow, and now we're on stage 7. And it looks like the boss whom we just defeated not too long ago is rearing his ugly head again. This time, he's using all 3 pieces of himself in order to fight us. Seems the weak point of this guy is just, what is that guy shooting at me with? Are those bubbles, or are they, like, toxic sludge balls? I'm gonna say the latter. Whoa. God damn it! I can't do shit. Just can't seem to avoid him. No matter what I do. Alright, come on, dude. Let's go. Oops, that was a complete miss. Okay, is it me or does the Nova Bomb have an arc? Yeah, it has an arc. Okay, who knew? Can I shoot these guns? It doesn't seem like I can. Then again, maybe shooting them causes the bastard to spin around. My god. This boss sucks. Yeah. You think? Oh. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh man, you should have seen me yesterday with Sector Y. That was an absolute travesty. Seems like this planet's gonna be no different. Wow, that didn't do shit. Not all 3 bombs missed. Doesn't look like you can shoot those sludge balls, so you kind of have to pray to God that you can avoid them. Then again, maybe I need to fly towards the top of the screen. Nope, they still follow you anyway. There is no way to avoid them. No way! At all! It seems to me that in order to really effectively destroy this thing, you just need to get lucky. Not only do you need to get lucky, with this thing's attack pattern, you also have to pray that the thing's sludge balls don't track you like bloodhounds. And I think after the boss's health drops below half, that's exactly what happens. But it seems to me that the best way of going about this fight is just to keep hammering him. That was pointless. Absolutely freaking pointless. And it's like, once you get hit, that's it. There is no recovery. None at all. And because they are so freaking laser accurate and so freaking huge, you can't avoid them due to the shit frame rate and shit hit detection. Give me that health, please. God only knows I need it. It also doesn't help with the fact that this boss is just so freaking erratic with its attack pattern. There's so much shit that you have to take into account, along with the bad hit detection, and just bullshit balls like these that just come at you constantly with no chance to evade. Oh my god. It's all over. What hit me there? Thank God these bosses aren't harder in Star Fox 64 and Star Fox 64 3D. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. Granted, the hardest boss fight in Star Fox 64, in my opinion, is definitely Andross and Venom 2. But Andross number 2 doesn't hold a candle to some of the bosses that are showcased here in this game, which is absolutely batshit insane if you really think about it. I feel like these guys are more so classified as super bosses, but unlike typical JRPGs that feature super bosses, where super bosses are completely optional, these guys you have to kill. You have to take them out in order to proceed. In order to proceed forward in the game. No other way. So much freaking bullshit with the balls. They just bounce constantly. You can't avoid them. You can't destroy them. So what can you do? Except just tank them and pray that you can kill the boss before he kills you. Which is a lot easier said than done. And again, you cannot go into first person in this stage whatsoever. Again, I really wish I could just take out the guns, but it doesn't look like I can even damage him. Only thing it manages to do is piss the boss off and start spinning around like crazy. So that's kind of pointless. Once you get hit, you can't stop not getting hit by these stupid frickin' balls! That was pointless. Might as well put the SNES Classic Edition against my feet and keep my toes on the reset button on standby. Funny enough, I kind of had to do that before, and I really don't want to do that again. Again, I wish the Nova Bombs could take out the balls and just clear the screen, even if it's just for a moment. But it doesn't look like it can do that at all. Wait, how did I get hit there? What hit me? God damn these goddamn balls! You cannot avoid them! And they just come at you constantly with no chance to evade. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try. I sound like a goddamn broken record by saying it, but it's true. I swear to God. Again, I just gotta shoot the boss and pray to God I kill it before it kills me. But it seems like I can only damage it like once or twice. Also, what the hell? I was clearly shooting those damn missiles. Again with the bullshit. God, this is getting absolutely freaking ridiculous. Sector Y all over again. Again, it should seem like I can take out the arms. But no. Despite them flashing red, which usually signifies a boss's weak point, it doesn't. It does not signify the boss's weakness whatsoever. It doesn't do shit. And once the boss starts spinning around like a record player, you're screwed. Again, really wish the Nova Bombs can destroy those balls, but even it doesn't seem to be that useful. Which is absolutely ridiculous, because I know in Star Fox 64 there was a boss which requires Nova Bombs in order to destroy. But in this game, it seems Nova Bombs don't do jack crap. They are absolutely useless in this game. They might be useful for clearing out enemies all on screen, but again, it just doesn't seem to work half the time. Probably due to the bad frame rate, too. I don't know. I seem to blame the frame rate for just about everything in this game. But can you really blame me? Can't shoot the balls, you can't evade because they're so freaking huge and they come at you constantly and so gosh diddly damn fast. Maybe when it starts spinning around like this, I need to just simply focus on evasion. But even that doesn't seem to work half the damn time. Just due to how big this son of a bitch is and how big the balls are. Nope. It seems like the boss just refuses to stop spinning. Oh, there we go. Now it's stopped. Of course. And when he does stop, he fires a deadly ball barrage up into the sky that rains down on you and completely wrecks you. With no chance to get away. This boss is taking forever. Probably when I get around to finishing this game, if I do, which I should. After all, I'm probably gonna have to end up editing this boss down, or more or less edit the stream's footage to cut to the successful attempt. Not gonna say anything just yet, cause shit can go wrong so fast, just like that. With like an endless barrage of balls that just refuse to stop coming at ya, and you can't get away, you can't evade, you can't destroy, so you're kinda screwed no matter what. Honestly, I feel like I'll gladly take Star Fox Zero's control scheme, and hell, I take that game itself over this game any day of the week. I am dead freaking serious. It just seems like your moveset is far too limited. The bosses have an inconsistent difficulty curve, and it's just more bullshit than actual skill in order to take these bastards out. Like, you have to rely on such cheap-ass tactics in order to kill them, because legitimate tactics just do not work due to inconsistent frame rate, bad hit detection, and just bullshit attack patterns that is just impossible to avoid no matter what you do. Max laser upgrade can take to this level. It is possible to take it here, but I died before even coming here, so I'm back to just a singular pea shooter laser. And I'm kind of stuck with this thing until the end of time. I'm usually able to get this boss down to at least half health on a consistent basis, but any further is a near impossibility because of the balls! Because of the balls that just rain down constantly with no chance to avoid. Nothing. No chance. You can't avoid them. You can only shoot and pray. Pray that the flinch doesn't send you off target before you finish off the boss. Give me that. And that, thank you very much. Definitely need it for the frickin' barrel ball barrage that's happening right now. Okay, why are my bullets not doing shit now? I'm clearly shooting the boss's weak point, and yet nothing's happening. Nothing was happening. It's like he just suddenly became invincible for no reason. Maybe I need to shoot the head in order to stop the freaking boulders from flying at me. Okay, what the hell? Again with the invincibility bullshit. What, does this boss only receive damage whenever it feels like it? God, it just suddenly feels like I'm playing an LJN game with its inconsistent bullshit. Screw these balls, screw these balls. They just constantly rain down with no chance to escape. You can't shoot the balls, you can't destroy them, and you can't shoot the goddamn boss at all during the barrage. Oh, indeed. Wow, indeed. This boss is horrible! Cheapest son of a bitch in the entire game. Why doesn't this thing become the true final boss? It might as well be. It's clearly way more powerful and more dangerous than Andross. I know, and I fought him twice. Again, the balls just do whatever the hell they feel like. And here they come again. Just raining from the sky in an endless barrage. Okay, come on. That's just bullcrap. Please die! You gotta be kidding me. There's a second phase? I guess I gotta stay low. Oh my god. Thank God that is over. Now the real fun begins. It's Andross time. Sweet baby Jesus. Death over and over kind of reminds me of... Yeah. Indeed. It kind of does indeed. More so Sonic 4 Episode 1, if anything else. Your choice of routes took me by surprise. Your father was a reckless fighter too. Oh my god. I'm hitting every single frickin' wall there is here. I know, shut up! It's over. I'm dead. Wait, what the deuce? But this will be the McCloud's last battle. Especially considering the fact that I'm out of health again. It pretty much is. Oh boy, so here we go. Next fight against Andross. Huh. Okay. Usually in Star Fox 64, if you manage to shoot a Nova Bomb in its mouth, Andross will instead just swallow the bomb and it'll explode in his mouth, stunning him, allowing you to get in some damage. Like, really good damage in. But in this game, it seems like that does not work. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe this time things will work out better. Ow. God damn it. I'm going to die again. I am going to die again. Here we go. At least I have just slightly more health this time, but it's probably not going to matter anyway, because the debris probably is still going to kill me in one hit. Yep, What did I tell you? One hit. One hit KO. Just due to the fact that the goddamn, the corridor is so tight, there's so many damn obstacles, and my internet's taking a shit. Oh, that's fantastic. Come on! Work with me here. Stupid connection. Okay. Are you kidding me with that bullshit? It seems like flying through the gap is like a 50-50 crapshoot. Like, it is a literal crapshoot. You never know if you're going to live or if you're going to die. Oh my god. So we gotta do this without taking a goddamn hit. Which is a lot easier said than done. Again, once you take out one eye, it becomes so much easier. So much freaking easier. It seems like braking doesn't really do jack crap, especially with the shit hit detection. No matter what. Same shit. Same song and story, same song and dance. And you may be wondering, why don't I just create a save state at the start of the Andross fight? Well, that's because I'm literally on death's doorstep as soon as I start. I always lose all of my health, or I'm like near dead, just due to me hitting every single obstacle that there is in this entire frickin' tunnel. No matter how hard I try, I just... Pause buffer. I'll try it next attempt. For now, though, we kind of have to focus on the here and now before I can even think about the next attempt and how I can go about this better. Well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Okay. Let's try this again now. Hopefully the pause buffer trick will work out. Well, it seems like pause buffering, even that doesn't really work out too well. I mean, sure, it helps you with distinguishing which turns to take. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and create a save point right here. That way we don't have to deal with that corridor again. Because holy shit, that is annoying. I seriously wonder though, is it possible to get completely sucked into Andross's mouth and just get swallowed up alive? I really do not want to find out in this game. Also, how am I taking damage there? Probably just due to the fact that Andross's reflective face is what's causing it. Causing my lasers to bounce back and I'm unable to evade them. There we go. The face shell is down. Come Come on, dude. I almost had him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now Andros is the literal devil. Well, this is new. Ah, damn it. Well, that completely threw me off guard. Oh well, let's try again. I really wish there was a way for health power-ups to drop during the fight. If you like shoot the debris or something, maybe there would be like some sort of health pickup, but sadly, that doesn't seem to be the case. I think it was also like this in Star Fox 64 as well, but even so. Oh my god. Wow, I completely missed. Alright. Change forms, dude. Why couldn't I barrel roll there? Do you hear me mashing the goddamn shoulder buttons like crazy? And yet it won't barrel roll. Why? Because of the low frame rate during that situation. Ah, fuck me! I don't want to create a save state during the fight. That's just cheap as hell. And using the rewind feature is even cheaper. Seriously? Maybe... Oh, hello. Excuse me a moment. Okay, sorry about that. That was my potential employer, and they were calling me to let me know that they're going to be sending me some additional paperwork to sign, and it's essentially going to be an offer. So, once I receive that paperwork and sign it and everything, I can start work next week. So pretty much, I got the job. That's gonna be freaking sweet. And as far as the drug test was concerned, that came out perfectly fine. No problems there. So that is sweet. That's not sweet. Getting shot down by my own firepower. But, oh well. Woohoo! Alright, I got the freaking job! And my start date is going to be next Monday. So there we go. I'm going to be starting work next week, and I am freaking excited. I'm really, really excited. Can't wait to start. And the reason why I chose next Monday as a good starting date is so that way I can sign the paperwork within a timely manner, send it out back to the company. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for the compliment. Man. But yeah, I really am excited that I got the job, which is absolutely awesome. And the pay is also going to be really good too. I don't want to say what it is because really that's not anyone's business but my own. But yeah, I'm finally happy that I'm finally getting work again. And it's in an IT job too, and that makes things even better. I just wonder though, when it comes to Andros, can you really, oh, okay. Be sure to come back soon before I finish off Andros. Although it's definitely not going to be an easy feat. In fact, I'm probably going to be shot down any second. Yep, see? Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Again. Quite literally in my face. My God, why do I always get hit by the debris? No one knows. Alright, after the stream I need to inform my career counselor that I got the job and I'm going to be sent some paperwork signing the offer that they're going to be giving me. And I also have to tell my mother as well, which is going to be freaking awesome. I really am looking forward to this. I'm also really looking forward to killing Andros once and for all. But of course we all know that Andros will make his return in another game. Wow, look at all this crap. I seriously wonder how it's possible that Andros is able to shoot debris out of his eyes. Granted, I know this face is just a facade, but even so, it still baffles my mind how it's even possible. Granted, I know it's possible and makes some logical sense when it comes to blowing the debris out from his mouth, but... oh, man... Okay, come on, devil. Let's go. God damn it. Was really hoping to have maybe be able to evade him via barrel rolls and stuff, but again, with the low frame rate, combine the low frame rate with the mashing of the shoulder buttons, it's not exactly possible to barrel roll in that kind of situation. Okay. Just gotta take it easy, take my time, and just shoot the crap out of these eyes. But of course it's not exactly easy to do that, with debris constantly flying at you and having super low health. It really is not easy whatsoever. Are you kidding me? Clearly I shot the debris. It would be nice if I could just shoot a Nova Bomb in his mouth and just call it a day. I believe it is possible, I just have to get close enough to fire it. God damn it. Taken out by my own firepower, of course. Again with this stupid crap. I really need to... That clearly went in his mouth, and yet nothing happened. So even if you do manage to shoot the Nova Bomb into his mouth, it still will not count. Also, that was bullshit. Absolute bullshit. In every sense of the word. Why the debris just splits into multiple parts. Like, as soon as you shoot it, it splits off into two pieces, which you cannot shoot any of those two pieces. You can only evade. This is getting absolutely ridiculous again. Maybe I should go back and just pray that I can maintain more health during the initial trench run. That may not be a bad idea. I'm thinking about it, but we'll have to wait and see. I know I technically have one additional continue I could work with, but there are no checkpoints within Andros, and I'll have to fight that stupid frickin' boss again from before if I want another shot at Andros. And I know that thing was a massive pain in the ass to deal with. So how is this gonna be any different? Perhaps in this fight, it's best to just simply take your time and just fire a few pot shots at the eye as you're trying to avoid the debris, as it's constantly being thrown at you from both the mouth and the eyes. Okay, there's the email from my employer. Okay, go ahead and transform. There you go. Are you freaking kidding me? I died in one hit. That is just bull crap. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go through this trench run and try to get better shields. Like, by better shields I mean more shields. And not be on death's doorstep again. So once again, pause buffering really is the way to go. Are you freaking kidding me? I fly in the goddamn gap, and yet it still counts as me taking a freaking hit, which is bullshit. I flew through the gap. Through it. God, this is probably one of the worst games hit detection I've ever seen. Like, it's comparable to Sledgehammer games. It's that freaking awful. Crap.
Damn it.
Okay. This looks better. This looks better damage-wise. So basically the same exact point, just this time, now I'm at 50% health rather than just 25%. Although it would still be nice if I could have those twin lasers, but sadly, no. Can't have them. So it looks like I can take at least one more hit before dying. Even so. This is a very, very painful and slow process, but it does ensure your survival rate, or increases it at the very least, by about maybe 10 or 20%. I'd say about 5% instead, actually. Mm-hmm. God damn it. Dead again. Before the demon. Of course. Only me. Only me. Come on, man. Let's go. I really do not like the fact that lasers can easily just bounce right on off of Andross's face, come back and hurt you so substantially. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said though, it's best to just take your time and just go at this slowly. Take a few pop shots if you possibly can. The debris, you kind of have to worry about that constantly. Already taken some damage, which is not good. But, oh well, nothing really much I can do except just pray. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least I managed to take out the left eye. Now we just need to focus on the right. The right eye, which is probably the harder of the two eyes for some weird reason. I don't even know how that's even possible. Seriously? Okay. Seriously, it's like I can only get one shot in every time just due to the fact that the debris just constantly fires out of the eye, and it seems to fire out of it faster. Like, so much faster than before. Plus it splits off into two separate pieces, which you can't destroy either piece once it splits off. I wonder if the Nova Bombs even do anything towards the eyes whatsoever. I don't know if it does. I can't tell. Just a little more, man. Here we go. There we go. He's dead. Here goes Andros. Oh my God. That was hell in a friggin' handbasket. But thank God it's over. It's finally over. The level 3 path is finally complete. I'm bringing up the rear. I'm behind you, Fox. I'm with you, Fox. Thanks, guys. Kind of wish you could have came in and helped me out, but oh well. It's a bit of an honor thing if you ask me. But there we go. Finally finished. We're finally finished with this game. Oh, what fun. This was definitely a fun stream, in both good and bad. That's for sure. I think before we get debriefed, we will see our high scores. Stage 1, 96%. Stage 2, 100%. Stage 3, 80%. Stage 4, 75%. Stage 5, 90%. Stage 6, 84%. And finally, Stage 7, 91%. What's our average? Total score is 61,600. Average score is 88%. Just like with level 2's path. That's hilarious. But awesome. Frickin' awesome.
Come in, Cornelia.
This is Cornelia. Pepper speaking. Congratulations on a job well done.
Roger. I'm heading back to Cornelia.
And that is it, folks. Woo! Yeah! That, my friends, is Star Fox on the SNES. My God, this was one hell of a game, one hell of an adventure, that's for sure. I know I used and abused the ever-loving crap out of save states, but if I wouldn't have done it, we would be here for a hell of a lot longer than we would be right now. That's for sure. Hell, I probably wouldn't have even been able to finish the game today. That's how long this entire thing took. But even so, oh, this was definitely rough. Really, really rough. So, what are my overall thoughts when it comes to Star Fox? Do not play this game without the power of save states. Seriously, don't. This is not a good entry point whatsoever. And I have made constant comparisons to Star Fox 64. And if you're going to get into the Star Fox series, play Star Fox 64. It's way easier and better in every freaking way possible. Every single way. From graphics, to sound, to full-fledged voice acting rather than gibberish. The music, that's another good key point as well. I like the music in Star Fox 64 better than this game. And number 5, the difficulty curve isn't as extreme, plus you have a choice depending on the actions that you take within the stages. And even on the easy path, it's still a pretty smooth sailing time, with the exception of one planet known as Titania. That or it was Macbeth. Either way, it's the one that kind of looks like Saturn. Almost like a Sega Saturn. Anyway, point is, Star Fox 64 is way better in every way, and Star Fox, for being a technical marvel that it is just way too limited, and there's just way too much bullshit in the game. Way too much bullshit for me to recommend for anyone. I mean, if you're looking for someone who wants to see the origins and experience the origins of the Star Fox universe, this may not be so bad, but be prepared to be challenged. You are going to need it. And if you're doing this the OG style with the actual SNES cartridge, prepare to rage a lot, and I mean a lot, because if you run out of lives and continues, that's it. It's all over. It's back to the very beginning of the game. Back to Corneria, back to the very start. Granted, it was also like this in Star Fox 64 as well, which was fixed in the 3DS remake, but even so, at least that game can show you some mercy in some places, depending on the path that you take and what levels you choose to take on. I'm just saying, even Star Fox Zero is better than this game. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's true. Granted, the controls are what really makes the game difficult, along with some of the more difficult bosses, but even so, still way better than this game, hands down. People may give Star Fox Zero a lot of flack, but just give them the original Star Fox on the SNES, and then say, here, play this game, and you'll experience true hell. At least with level 2 and level 3. Level 1 ain't so bad. In fact, that can be completed within an hour, if that. But even so, either way, that's this game. It's really difficult. I am aware that there are some secrets that I just am completely unaware of, or how to access them. And as I've mentioned yesterday, there is an alternate ending of this game that you can get. And it's really complicated, and honestly, it's not worth my time. But essentially how it is at the end of it all, you're going to be fighting against a giant flying slot machine, and if you manage to beat it, that's the end of the game. You're constantly stuck at the end screen. You can shoot the letters over and over again, but other than that, there's no other way to exit out of the game except just hit reset. But with that in mind, since we are over 3 hours into the stream, I am going to go ahead and end things here. This is General Snivy with the bonus off-day stream of Star Fox. Thank you all so much for watching and enduring everything with me, as well as the bullshit and constant reloading of save states. The next time I play a game, it's going to be something new, and it's going to be far easier. And I have decided on what the next game is going to be. And like I said, it's going to be way easier and way more fun. And if you manage to stick around, I'll go ahead and tell you what it is. It's going to be Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. And I know it's kind of an oddball to throw out there, especially considering the fact that I constantly have been talking about Star Fox 64 all the time. But still, I've decided on the Super Mario RPG because it is included in the SNES Classic Edition and its initial lineup. So that's what I'm going to play next. So once again, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next weekend for Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. See you all then.